Health is a state of physical well-being. It's also a state of social well-being. When we have the health in our body and our society is sick, we are also sick with. And the main causes of the sickness of our society, it is we human beings through the manipulator. Who is manipulator? How do we say manipulator is the disease of our society? How do we do in order to recognize them, in order to create the better world? So you'll do it. Welcome to Objective Santé, your well-being channel. Will allow you to know a manipulator or a human who is manipulator. How it do in order to destabilize a couple, a family, a village, a town, our society, our community, and what may we do in order to master the manipulator, in order to create a better well-being world? So to care our society. I'm Dr. Natiu. I allow you to discover the healthy medicine when you will apply our recommendation. You will be in the better body. And when you want, you can become somebody we can help is your society. We are also medicine, so we are talking about that after. Will allow you to achieve your goal to be in the better world. So who is manipulator? Is a man or a woman or the child which in your relationship will use it in order to achieve their own goals. Or you have to have everything, and the manipulator has the free method. Is able to seduce you, is attractive, is helpful, or it tried to subjugate you, or otherwise it make you feel guilty. The manipulator is somebody which refers to grow up. Is 15, is 16, but is like a teenager. It's little. It's tiny person. We are in the big body. To know him, there are several kinds of signs. So we have to find several kinds of the sign before saying that somebody is manipulator. So I'm going to give a few signs, and you have to use at least 6 signs before saying that somebody is a manipulator. The manipulator is somebody when you want to do something, you want to create a situation, you won't do it. It will allow you to do it, and you will subscribe in that group and try to be in the herd. Or when you create your club and he fight to be in the herd because the manipulator is a little Italian body. When you play with your toys after he throws it again, keep on away. Even if he's older, even he haven't any subject to achieve, his subject is for the moment. And when he's achieved it, isn't what is the subject you're waiting for, you create another subject. So I'm going to give you six signs to know who is exactly a manipulator. So you have to find all that saying before saying that somebody is a manipulator. There are several signs, but right now I'm going to give you only 6 signs that can allow you to discover a manipulator in your society. It can be your partner, your neighbor. When you decide to create a school in your village, so though we are from that village, you group yourself in order to build the school of your village. When you finish to think out of the how to do in order to build the school of your village, the manipulator who is among you, oh, he comes with that idea in order to build that club, in order to build the school of your school, or when you finish to your idea, the manipulator come and subscribe in. But he won't accept to be in the button. So you have to be in directors of those who are like to create this. So what are the signs? The first sign is dominator. Or he asks you to create an association, or he have just created. He won't accept to be only member of the group. He will like to be in the herd in order to manipulate you. So is maybe the headmaster, the president, or the general secretary. So he will get in our office and he will find a better positions. So you have to know he find you, but he would like to be in the herd. It's one of the signs of manipulator. It can be young, it can be older, and tell to the teenager to create an association in order to develop our village. But when you finish to do your office, and when you saw your soul, you would like to be around the office, but the director of office, and you would like to be in the top of in order to dominate. You have 3 methods. So you will think that is really a fearful position to manipulate. It takes advantage of the constitution of the school to build his own house in the village. So, your father, it can be your mother, it can maybe your child, the cat, who is well, and he will he is that position. From that position, he try to manipulate you. When is inside in our any office. The direction office it have to dominate you. So it needs a rational position to manipulate you. He'll try to master you with his thinking in order to achieve his own goals. He have his own goal before coming in your group. The second problem or sign is very selfish. The manipulator is thinking for own himself. When you create your association in order to build the school of your village, so it gets in your direction office, and the second, during your thinking how to build the school of your village, he is thinking how to build his house of his village. As is in the top, so those we are to build the schools, he will try to dominate them, and in order to build his house. So he will divert construction material of this site. And when you try to build your school in 9 months, you will complete it in 25 months. In any case, is the house of the manipulator in the village have to finish before completing your school. And how is selfish? He had advantage to the construction of his school to build his house in the village. He will do all in order to divert construction material on his own site. The first sign to recognize a manipulator is a vampire. You will see that somebody, when you spend your time with them, you will discover you have any energy because the manipulator is a vampire. If your wife is a vampire, even if you sleep near her in the morning, when you get up, you are very tired, you haven't any energy because the manipulator emits negative vibration. He needs your vibration in order to grow up. He haven't a positive idea, so he taps in your throat. Hence, is able to draw on your saving. And is always taking off you because living with a manipulator is very difficult. There are some vampires that are able to take all the positive thing in you. And when the manipulator, though, so for instance, you have a date tomorrow in order to succeed. When there are the tenor, the child, they are very jealous. Very jealous. If, for instance, your husband is a manipulator and you, wife, you have a date in order to succeed in the company, he will try to tire you. He will try to tire you in order to get up in the morning very tired. His end he doesn't want to see his wife working. He will do all what he wants in order to fight the date. So once he tries to avoid to have his rest, is the vampire he emit the negative vibration in order to make me, in order to fail in your date. In It's the same of the person who is with you in order to build the school of your village will try to take order and in order to serve himself. If he finished to build his house of the village and you are all one day we haven't to complete, we will leave because you haven't something to do with you and your village. We are together, but as is a manipulator, we haven't the same goal, and you will transform the certain sick. You will wait for 3 years, 5 years without complete your house. When you will finish to build his house in the village, he will give up because he haven't any idea to keep on with you. He achieved his goal and he leave. He's very jealous, and it doesn't matter for him to build that house. Another sign is a deceiver. When we are with a manipulator, is always with you. He listen to you and he serve you because he have the methods in order to lie you. Is a deceiver, a dangerous person. You try to see how do you think in order to realize that you know is a manipulator or not. And when you are going in his stride, in direction, is all the time with you. When the road which you paid, you use to work is always with you. When we will arrive in the intersection where is have to to realize his own subject as good, and that intercession will leave you, and you will try before going on his role. When you realize that he cannot do it, he go away without you. So he is a liar. Another point, the manipulator is a liar. He is always lying, and he will say, "Oh, my concern is to construct the construction of a school. My concern is to have a layer of intelligent person, people in the village." Is lying. His own goal is to build his house in the village. He is a tyrant child where is in the big body. Is the badness, is the upset, is not normal, is mad, is not is always adopting and to always trying to be the best, because for him is nothing at all. So he go to the group in order to 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 grow up. So he have a level intelligence, and is delusional. When we discover the manipulator and we discover is manipulate you, we are in the same object, we are going with him in his own subject, we say that is in the right way, is right. So you have to realize that is wrong, is wrong, is a liar, and you will try to that he realize that he's a sick, and he's a sick. We don't know, we doesn't know himself. Is a sickness, is a sickness of your society, is the disease of your company. And when you don't you don't understand how it is, you stay in that sickness. Thank you to subscribe in our channel if you are uh, beginning, we are the beginning, and I ask everybody in order to click on the like, and I need your comment in order to perfect what I'm doing, and I need the subject you need I to develop in order to be useful for you. My own subject is your healthy. So thank you very much. See you in the second video in order to give two examples of manipulator in the world. So thank you very much. See you in the second video.